The creative world is like working out, and that's what I'm gonna showcase today, that every single day it's just as hard to start and it's just as hard to keep going. It really doesn't matter. It's 6:30, I just got to the studio. Here's my routine. Here's my new routine. I come to the office, come to the studio, 6:30 to 8, I'm editing yesterday's footage. I'm trying to get it out by 7:30, but I'm just not that fast yet. This one's the yellow one. Okay, I just finished editing. It's 7:53, so I'm ahead of schedule by 7 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. It feels good to get something done. I think that's what the creative practice is, and that's why I look at it like working out. It encourages you, as you see the muscle that you're building, to continue doing throughout the day. It's like, it's creating momentum every single day. That's what it is, that when you wake up, you're standing still, but in order to get that moving, in order to get that inertia and process, you gotta do something. So it's that very first action, get to creating as soon as possible. What I found in the past was that if I was writing, if I was sketching, if I was filming or doing anything creative, it spilled over even into the paid work. It made me more creative, even if it wasn't something directly tied to drawing or painting, because that's what I get paid for right now. But the reason I love this filmmaking process is because I feel so creative all the time. I feel like I'm always firing, and it makes me stoked to get into the sketchbook. So now it's time to do some writing before the rest of the studio gets here. And they start taking up my time like little monsters, like, Jeff, feed me. After that, I'm actually writing for 10 minutes, and then drawing for 30 minutes, and then going back and ideating on things that I can film or things that I should be producing in the near future. And then I can begin on my task for the day. So it's like each day I begin in debt, and I owe it to myself to put in the work, to put in the time to get where I want to go. And that's like working out. So it's time to hit the creative gym right now. I got my coffee, but now I need to set up this room. So this is like my design area over here in the studio. That's where I do the work on the computer, obviously. And I like segmenting where I'm doing things. So this room, this is the front room. This is where you walk in the front door. I like sketching and writing in here because the natural light in the morning is better for that. I write on my iPad. It's simple. Not too many distractions. Just time to go. Sketching very big, of course. Let's get to it. Alright, just finished the journaling for the day, and now I'm gonna go into 30 minutes of sketching. And the sketching is not, it's not for a client, it's not for anyone, it's for myself. It's a time for me to test things in the sketchbook, and it's not necessarily gonna be shown on social media, it's just a chance to try something new. I don't. I prefer daughtry to daughter. Just finished up this The sketchbook, not really too much going on other than chaos. Not now, Jay Murdy. I'm not gonna check out daughter. The sketches is finished. I'm trying! Make your content. Freaking Jay Murdy. Jake Murdy.
Jake Murdy.
Just finished the sketchbook for the day, and now the whole day begins. It actually begins. The little studio rats are trickling in. I smell the cheese on their breath. It's 9 a.m. They're well rested. Let's begin the day. Jake, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
If you could have a podcast, what would it be about?
I would probably have guests on my show, on my podcast, and evaluate their toes.
You would grade their toes?
Yeah,
On a scale from 1 to 5, you would grade their toes. Taylor?
It'd be between either having a podcast about like plants or like true crime.
True crime? Like
one of the
crime that
other.
is actually, it wouldn't, I feel like you would do one on like One Tree Hill. True crime, like a detective?
It's the only podcast I listen to. I'm a detective.
Are you a criminal in this situation?
Like, you have no idea what this is about.
Jake,
yeah.
does it bother you that Taylor only wants to talk about murder?
Yeah.
So Jake,
Jake has a foot fetish, obviously.
do you want to rate my toes right now?
Sure.
Rate my toes. Yeah.
Can't really see them.
You can see them in the frame, they're in the frame.
Yeah. You have nice socks.
Just rate my socks.
No. That's not funny.
I gotta go.
I'd give him a solid 3.5.
A 3.5? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
a 70%.
I got it. Tune in
All right.
next week.
Yeah, tune in next week when you take on Taylor Spider Toes.
So rude. So mean.
You're just...
No one look at my toes.
Oh! What's happening?
Spider toes.
Spider Toes! No, don't attack me! True crime. Taylor just kills all of us for Spider Toe comments. You don't have spider
That's how it
toes.
works.
You don't have... I really don't understand the concept of true crime.
Where you just listen to like podcasts where like they just talk about like real like things that have happened.
You're sick. Gotta put on my athletic attire. Something that's frustrating for me is no matter how much effort you put into the thing you're doing today, it doesn't count tomorrow. And I think the biggest way that's showcased is in the gym. I've been putting a ton of time over the last 5 years in working out, and over this last like 2 months, I haven't been eating very well, I've been traveling a lot, and I don't know, those are excuses for sure, but I've fallen off the bandwagon and I'm not exactly stoked on how I look at the moment. And that's so frustrating because I just put in time, like I play sports a lot, go to the gym, but it's just, I'm not putting in the appropriate work day in and day out. And you can look at that on the creativity side as well, that it doesn't matter how well I did in 2018 and in working with brands and getting the gigs and doing art. It doesn't matter at this day. And so you can look at that and be daunted by it for sure. It can be frustrating. It can be almost this Sisyphean rolling the ball up just to have it roll back on you day after day. Or you can just accept that and embrace, all right, today I've got to be just as good as I was yesterday. That's the definition of discipline for me, and it's something that I'm really working on. It's something that I have to get better at. And the gym is the place where you can see that. You know, the numbers that I'm putting up on the weights aren't as high as they should be. The times in the workouts aren't as fast as they should be. And it's pressure I put on myself, but it's also appropriate. Like, why shouldn't I be able to hit this? I put in the work before, I should do it every single day. And there's excuses and there's all these things that can get in the way, but I don't have anyone to look at other than myself. And filming it is doing this weird thing where it's keeping me accountable. I'm analyzing things more because I have to play back what I did the day before, and when I'm editing, I'm like, shoot, was that really a good use of my time? Was that the best thing I could have been doing? And it's like, I'm constantly auditing myself, and so I really am in this frustrated state of mind where I'm trying to be better at discipline. So here's to the gym. Taylor Hatch! Taylor Hatch! This is my brother, Nolan. This is his gym. He was with his wife, Jen. I'm the taller one. I can beat Nolan in a foot race, in sit-ups, in goblet squats.
None of that is true. None of that.
It's all true. It's all true.
History.
Just finished up. Now I gotta head home and get my protein shake and get ready for Wednesday night. I help out with my church, the youth group. Yeah, I'm tired, but it feels good to put in the work. You put in the discipline, and over time it goes. The other frustrating thing about discipline is it's not like it ever comes easy, or like you can't speed it up. It's a one-day thing, so committing to it day after day after day, that's kind of where I'm at in this season. I just feel like that is the theme over and over and over. Showing up tomorrow. So with that, show up tomorrow.